Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. Now I have to spit this out and get it out before the days change, because day to day the gold and silver prices are changing. But once I say this, I'm committed. And this price will stay for the month for our Hawaiian Scroll 8mm custom nameplate. Now I'm committed.
That's pretty.
I'm committed for the whole month.
That's a huge commitment. I'm actually surprised.
I mean, day to day.
Because it's hard to say.
It's day to day. The gold and silver prices are kind of like crazy.
But we're doing this just for you.
Yes, we are.
Because we do appreciate you, and all of you have been calling and emailing and texting. And who writes letters nowadays?
Nobody.
Nobody. I mean, we encourage our daughter.
We don't encourage her. We force her.
No, we just say if somebody does something nice for you, you should handwrite a letter.
And she's like, can't I text or email? No.
No, actually, I think she knows already by now.
Yeah.
After how many years, she always writes her
We
cards.
wear her down. We wore her down over the years.
But, you know, I have to say, we've received so many cards and letters from you.
And
we couldn't show all of it, but we just
these are
wanted
a few,
to.
but we'll probably read some of these better. We'll read them throughout the show, but
we can't read everything. I'm gonna just flash to you. Look at all the writing.
That's great. Somebody spent the time to write all that.
And so nice. It's like typed script. You know, it's really
beautiful handwriting.
But it's so meaningful to us to, you know, have that connection with all of you, and for you to take the time to write and let us know how meaningful it was for you to get something, give something, and I don't know. I appreciate that. That's so nice.
So we're featuring our 8mm custom nameplate. These are our Hawaiian Scroll nameplates. These are really nice.
I like this.
We've had our vertical pendants.
Yes.
And you love those. And we have our larger nameplates. And you love those.
This was something that came out of, it kind of grew out of customer conversations, things they were looking for, and our own design of what we really felt would resonate and look nice.
Yes. You want it, I mean, the design has to look nice.
Right.
And like with our other custom items, you're not paying for anything more than what you order.
Right.
So the base price of this item comes in sterling silver. So the pendant itself is sterling silver. And if you want to add on a cut out edge, you can add on that. If you want to add on different designs, there's a small fee. But the basic design includes that sterling silver pendant, the 8mm sterling silver pendant, and the pendant is about 3/8 of an inch tall by 1 3/4 inch wide.
Yeah, it's a really nice size, and I think people love that horizontal design, and it's nice because you can see the name written the way it normally is written, you know, across.
Yeah, and you could get it in black, enamel, or raised lettering.
And then I always suggest that, you know, you can think about, you could even measure out 1 3/4 inches and then kind of write the name and then decide, like, do you want more scroll? Then you might want to do a shorter name because a lot of you have the nicknames, or you might want to just put your last name, or, you know, but some people go longer. There is an extra charge if you're going to go for a really long name. A lot of you have long names, and that's really beautiful as well.
Now, what's included, again, back to what I was saying, is the silver pendant, the name engraved on the front, and you get a choice of Kalakini, Heritage, Miley, Princess Design. So that's all included. Now, if you want to add a message in the back, we have a slight add-on charge. If you want to add it to be gold-plated, we have an add-on charge. And it's only because we want you to customize it in a way that's specific to you or the person you're giving it to.
And if you see a sample that fits exactly what you're looking for, you can just say, oh, I want mine to look just like this.
And you can't imagine how many people have their camera ready and take a picture of the TV screen, and then they'll text us and they'll say, I want this.
Right.
And
Which makes it easy for everybody.
It makes it a lot easier. So it helps us. But maybe you want 2 flowers on the edge of each of your name. Maybe you want scroll work or leaves at the edge. We'll include that.
Yeah, I think that you should have fun with it, and really, you know, you get to design how you want it, what you want it to look like, what name you want to put on it. And really, a lot of you tell us that you find it really enjoyable and really special to be able to do something so customized for yourself.
Now, if you receive one of these, or maybe you're going to give it to somebody, if you can take that extra moment and write one of these like handwritten cards. We were talking about
so
handwritten
nice.
cards. We get those all the time, and it's nice to receive something like that with a gift. It's also nice to send it out after you receive the gift. So, you know, we're just kind of here to remind you of all the little subtle ways you could show your appreciation to people, because you guys do it with us all the time. We always feel appreciated by our customers. And it's funny because we got this one, and it's not a huge card, but I mean, it's not filled. Some of we have many novels that people send us, but it says a lot. So it has this Superman symbol, and we know too, and we realize for you to go out and have to get a card, that in itself is a huge undertaking.
Then to write it,
then to write
address it,
and send
mail it. I mean, that means a lot to
It
us.
does not go unnoticed. We do notice and appreciate it. But just, Glenn sent us this, and he said, Lori and Wayne, you guys are super. And then it has more writing in there.
Yeah.
But at the end it said, thank you so much. So different things like that. For us to receive it, it's fantastic.
Right.
We really enjoy reading it. But we realize too, a lot of people, even though you're gifting something, you might not get anything in return. So if you don't, it doesn't always mean that the person doesn't appreciate it. But if you do have time, a handwritten note versus like a text or an email is a great way to show your appreciation too. And we really love that. So thank you for doing that.
I was just thinking of another mom where she, you know, was bringing her daughter here for the first time.
To Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she ordered a custom, you might remember this, she ordered them both a custom horizontal necklace.
Oh,
so that when they arrived here, you know, she had it sent to her on the mainland, but she brought it in her suitcase, you know, hand carry. And then when they got here, she gifted it to her so that she could be wearing this traditional Hawaiian heirloom piece while they're here. And it just made for the whole experience. And again, her daughter was just so, wow, I think she was just so emotionally, you know, moved by the thoughtfulness, but that her mom had to plan this ahead of time because again, just to remind you, it takes 3 to 5 weeks for delivery. So you want
it's
to make
not
sure
only
you
for
order it in
delivery,
advance.
it's to create this custom piece for you. Our master engravers create these one piece at a time. So he's focusing on your custom piece that you designed, and he has to hand engrave these. And then by the time he's done and we ship it out to you, it does take about 3 to 5 weeks. And the really nice thing about the one that Lori was talking about, the mom put the date they were here and with a heart symbol and mom. So when the daughter flipped it over, she sees that, and that memory instantly comes back, and she's able to
remember
always remember it. So we've had a lot of special things that we were able to do with this one. And Lori was talking about if you have an extra long name, we can add for an extra charge, because when we're adding on to our pendants, to our bracelets, to our rings, it's more silver. And as you know, with silver prices going up, it costs more to add on more silver.
Yeah, and it's a nice way to do it so that someone who, let's say, has a short name and just wants a silver piece, and they're going to pay the baseline price, and then it gives you the option if you want to add gold plating, you want to add the cutout, you want to add something on the back, and then you want to do your whole name or a long name. We've even had people do first and last names.
We've had.
So then it's a longer name. And we have those of you who want to put in a saying, something special to you. And that's all meaningful too. I just love that you have the option, because more times than not, no matter what you're doing, you're kind of being told, no, you can't do this, or no, you can't do that, or you can't, this is like being able to do it the way you want it, that's going to have that significant meaning to you. And I always love the fact that it's a one-of-a-kind piece made especially for you or for the person that you're going to gift it to. And that just is something that I think lasts for a long time as a special memory.
Now, guys, if you're ordering for somebody and you have absolutely no clue what to do, you can log on and you can see the different options and you can click on them. Now, if you do not want to do that, you can give us a call and we're happy to walk you through the process. But it's a very special process because, as Lori was saying, it's customized to exactly what you want. And the other thing is, you might be thinking of a design and you might tell us what you're thinking of. Let's say they only have a few letters in their name. Most people think, oh, it's just going to be the letters and there's going to be a little bit of design in the background. But we actually will suggest, if it's 3 or 4 letters in the name, then we suggest maybe putting flowers on each side. Or maybe you want a honu on each side. Or maybe you want just more scroll work on each side. And that's just to balance the whole pendant itself and add more design. You may as well. It is included with that base price. Other people want to add even more flourishing, so they do a cutout design, which is a minimal charge. And that cutout design is basically the nameplate is cut out along the edge, so it follows the design. So the scroll design, so it has more of a texture on the edge, where other people might want just a straight edge.
Yeah.
So it all depends.
I mean, I do believe that when you look at the different photos or you see them coming across the screen, there are certain ones that are going to just grab you, where you go, oh, that's the one for me, or that's the one they would like. And so I do suggest that, if you have your phone, you can take a photo of it, or if you're online, and you can see all the designs and pick the one that you think is going to be the one for you. And you can always let us know, like, oh, I saw the one that said this and that's what I want.
And did you know that with your remote, you could actually push pause on your remote?
I know.
With your live TV.
I know, so
and
many
you can
people
pause
didn't
the
know
screen.
that.
Yeah, and then in order to start it up, you just press play again. But a lot of people don't know that you could press remote and it will stop and pause whatever you're watching on the screen.
I also just want to remind you, depending on if you were watching from the beginning or not, but a lot of you call and say, is the special only while the show is on?
We get that all the time.
Or I saw the show yesterday. Is it still available today?
Or the show just went off 10 minutes ago. Can I still get the special?
Order?
Yeah.
So yes, you can. The special price and the specials that we're offering is good for the entire month that you're watching it in. And so just be sure to let us know what it is that you might want. And you can, really get creative with what would be something meaningful to you. And I do also want to let you know, because a lot of people are surprised by this, that we can send it as a gift for you, so the person will receive it in the gift box. We can include a note from you, and we can help you with that note. Sometimes some of you are like, oh, I don't know what to write, but all of those pieces coming together, them getting a customized gift from you and then getting a nice note. It really is very special.
Can I also say on that note, we make sure that when they receive the gift, they're not getting the invoice, number one.
Yeah. Oh, we get that a lot where people are saying, oh, they're not going to see the price,
right.
are they?
The other thing, we make sure that it is in a gift box. It is packaged very beautifully. So when they open it, it feels like a gift.
Right.
Even if we know we're sending it to you, we want you to receive it, and we want you to have that experience, that unboxing experience where you open it and you feel like it's a special treat for you.
Right.
So if you've never ordered from us before and you're concerned, well, I want to see it first before I send it out to somebody, don't worry about it. We've been doing this for 17 years plus. So we will take care of you, and you could even ask us.
But I mean, if it is important, some of you want us to send it to you because then you're going to add in more
Mochi
things into
crunch.
the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Cookies, whatever. That's fine. But I know a lot of you are like, oh, I should have had you send it for me because it's faster.
And it's cheaper for us to send it.
Yeah.
It's
and
more
just,
affordable.
Well, and just it would have been easier for you because then, anyway. But I did want to read to you, this is from Cindy, and again, this is like she took the time to write all
Not
of
only
this.
does Cindy have excellent handwriting, she had the time in her day and she spent it writing us a 2-page card.
But she just said, I'm so happy to write this to you. And she just says that, all these years she's just really enjoyed ordering with us. And we do have a lot of people who have been ordering with us for 17 years. But she says, that she's so funny. She lists all the times that our show is on and that she's so happy to be able to watch. And sometimes she watches every day, like 3 times a day. And she just says that she can't believe that you send out all your orders in lovely packaging and you offer free shipping, which is absolutely unheard of. Especially in today's world and of challenging economic times. And so it's just super, super nice because she just says that like she's so excited waiting for her orders to arrive, and she just gets so excited to open them and even more so to gift them.
See?
So
I'm not pulling your leg. We really try and create a whole experience for you. A lot of people say too, they look for the package because we usually deliver it in colorful packaging.
Right.
And so when they get it, they're already excited.
Right.
That's the other thing too, is when somebody said, oh, I didn't receive my package, we say, well, we'll go look up and we could see the
there's
tracking.
and it says like delivered at 10 a.m.
Right.
And we're like, did you look in your mailbox?
And then, no, hold on just a minute. So we're waiting.
Sometimes
you could hear people walking out.
I hear them open
the screen door, slamming, the gate
open the
opening.
mailbox.
Exactly.
Oh, it is here.
You could hear them. They're not on the phone, mind you. They put the phone down, and you could hear the whole thing.
You can hear the slippers.
I got it. Yep, it's here. So
it's just quite funny.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But that experience for us to be able to know that you're going to be unboxing it in a certain way, we want to make sure you don't get it and you're like, oh. We want to make sure it's where not only if it's you're receiving it as a gift to yourself, we want you to feel that gift moment.
Right.
But when you open it up and you give it to other people, we want to make sure it's easy to give it to other people. We want to make sure that you're not going to have to run out and find tissue paper or a box that actually fit, or maybe a box that isn't used or worn.
No, I've had people call and say, I looked all over and I couldn't find, a nice box, or the box was going to cost a lot.
It's like a card, these cards, a card is $5 or $6.
Sometimes they're 7 or 8.
Yeah, so we appreciate you. So these are little things that we can do for you to make your shopping with us a lot easier, and we enjoy doing it.
Right.
And if you've never shopped with us before, it's very easy. You could log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, or you can give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or maybe you're feeling tech savvy and adventurous. You can hold up your camera to the screen, aim it at our QR code in the lower right, and then when your camera focuses on it, just tap it and it'll bring us or bring you right to us. And then you're able to order directly from our website and scroll and scan and drop down and everything. But we're here for you.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
As you know, metal prices are going crazy.
I know.
I mean, gold prices shot up.
It's very up
ridiculous. And then silver decides to shoot up too.
Yes.
We thought we were safe, featuring gold-plated silver.
Right.
But unfortunately, everything has gone up. I will say, for this month only, we are going to be featuring custom items. So we're going to be helping our local artisan that does all the hand engraving for all our custom piece. We're going to be helping our suppliers that supply us with the silver and whatnot. So we're going to keep prices at this
great price
for a month.
Well, and we're helping all
At
of you
least.
because many of you have been calling and saying, oh, I want to buy my silver, I want to buy my gold plated. And so many of you have told us that you have special occasions coming up.
Yes.
And that you want to make sure that you get it in time, because again, when you're ordering these custom, hand engraved pieces, it does take time, and we ask that you allow 3 to 5 weeks for delivery. And we just go in the order that the orders come in and as they're made. Of course, if you have something that you need more urgently or you have a special occasion.
Not like by next week.
I know, we have some people call.
Or in 2 days. Or maybe if you want to come pick it up, they say, can I come pick it up tomorrow?
We just had someone who said, oh, the birthday is tomorrow, but that's okay, So we always try to do our best. If we can, we'll try and rush something for you. But just be mindful of the timeline, Try to allow the 3 to 5 weeks if possible. And I have to say, everyone who receives these custom items are so happy, very touched and moved by the fact that you took the time to create this piece, because you really are creating the piece. Because
there's a lot of thought put into these, and sometimes we have emails and texts going back and forth.
Right.
Are you sure this is this size? Oh, let me check.
Right.
No, it's this size. Are you sure it's that size? No, let me check. Are you okay? We got the size, and then you want to get the name. So you can't imagine how many times we've had grandparents send in an order of their grandchild's name and they spelled it wrong.
Right.
This has happened quite a few times.
But luckily, they figure it out before the engraver engraves it.
Right.
So you just want to double check. There are a lot of you who have children who have now provided you with grandchildren, but they come up with really unique names.
Yes.
So you just want to make sure.
So we're not sure sometimes, so we ask a few times.
Yeah.
But I want to point out, this show we're featuring our custom Hawaiian scroll eternity rings. These are heirloom rings. We noticed people were ordering rings for people that were getting engaged, or they wanted a wedding band, or maybe we had some people that were ordering that never even got a ring for their wedding. When they got married.
That happens a lot.
And then unfortunately we had people, or fortunately, unfortunately, it could go either way, people were ordering rings after the person had passed and wanted a memory. So, I mean, it's a very nice memory, but do it while you can, and do it while the price of silver is not, well, it's crazy right now, but again, we kept the prices down so that you can afford something like this. The other thing I wanted to point out about our rings, for this month only, we are offering any width. This is for you. We are offering any width. So we're not going to be adding on to the price if you decide to go 4mm or you decide to go 12mm. So you could go 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12.
Okay, wait though. Can you just make sure you have enough room on your finger for the width?
Yes. So that's why I'm saying, because some people don't want wide and some people don't want thin.
And sometimes you don't have enough room to
Yes.
fit the ring.
Right. And we don't want to punish the ones that need more width, and we don't want to, we want to make it fair. So for this month only, we're keeping any width that you order is at this great price.
Right.
And it's at this one price. Now, I also have to point out what we've done is with our custom pieces, they're kind of a la carte.
I like that.
Yes.
Because you're not paying for something that you don't want.
Exactly. So what you're doing is either if you call in and order with us, or it's very easy to order online at www.showcasehawaii.tv. What you do is, number one, you log into our site. How do you do that? Well, you could either hold up your camera to our screen and that QR code in the lower right side. If you put your camera up to it, it will bring you and tap on that.
Directly into our site.
Directly into our site.
Super easy.
And then you could scroll down and you could see all the custom pieces depending on what custom piece that you want. So, for example, we're featuring rings, so click on the rings. Now, this is where the add as you kind of go along. So the initial ring is a sterling silver ring.
Right.
Some people love sterling silver, other people want gold plated. Well, you can click on, I want gold plated.
Right.
Some people want a straight edge, some people want a scallop cutout edge. And can you explain the cutout edge?
So the way I think about a cutout edge is kind of like it's following along the design, almost like a lace
That's a
edge.
good way.
So that's why we call it kind of scallop, because a straight ring would be straight, and the scallop is going along the design, and it just creates a very different look. So it's what you're drawn to. I always tell people, there's no, one kind of design fits all. And that's the beauty of this, is you're creating your one-of-a-kind design for your loved one or for yourself.
Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy. So log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.